Hey, little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Shot Zopound. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Festindos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit soft. You pussy motherfuckers, I beat you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest fresh up prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been raw. We started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws. I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamin home. Better pay my salad Friday, get your shit tossed. The money don't make your boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfuckers don't wanna see me. Please believe me, just give me one reason. The cops can squeeze it easy. I'm just all they internet beefing. Don't see I'm never catch your bitch ass slipping. I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you wanna try. My patience is appendix. Open sniper fire, Facebook live, assassination like Kennedy. Juvenile mode. So pound to put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that ass and bleach them out. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of the Austin Martin, dropping the cup. They drink on bet your block and makes a lot. Stop a lie, need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shot. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal. Fucking get me hot. Had the tool to my hooligan on the spot to act a bully in the blood about the top. So it's blind to cover it off and go to blocks and all black just like the spots. Got project shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bushy jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. I was the vet for that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door, and a clown with a job but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, come fuck boy, you don't know. So Kim do yellow, dress up and they deep pimpin' you, easy to do. My love was over 100 with wasted pistols on the Gucci. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yet to bug out, my boat just swooping when I say so. Fucking child rape a wife, spray your shit like Mako. Cool attack, cool a car, leaving them crippled in that halo. So much weather with them Draco, and shot pasta leaking Prego. Hot, slap on top of the Austin Martin, drop when I cock the Draco. Bet your block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Hands do that to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, I can fully end up blown out by the dock. So it's blind to COVID off. Some bunch of blocks and all black just like the SWAT. Got project shock from the Scots to large muck. If you fucking get me hot. This dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He this, he that. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn me, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga. Representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Shot Zopound, nigga. And I'm gonna be here. Shit.
Answer, and then I'll text you the details and I'll guide you. No problem.
All right, yes,
okay?
All right, thank you.
And then we'll talk tomorrow about other.
You niggas don't want to play these kind of game, but I see. So I just got the names of Ali Zoe. Just come home from federal prison. Ali Adams, you're gonna have a police report on your ass. Anthony McCrae, aka Yoshi, you're gonna have a police report on your ass. Michael Cummings, you're gonna have a police report on your ass. See where you can go fuck up there. You street niggas, you dumbass, tough ass street niggas. Ali Zoe, fuck you in your pussy, bitch ass nigga. You been trying to get my attention for a year. Yoski, you been hunting me down for 6 months. Now y'all done added a third nigga. Come to find out, all 3 of y'all are convicted felons, right?
Welcome to Zoe Pound's Lounge, man. I'm your host, Shot of Zoe Pound. Hey, when I first started putting this here together, man, I was just shooting little stuff, and I wasn't really gonna do a breakdown because usually I do a breakdown and show inconsistencies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't fuck with that dude Ali at all. You know, and I be having trolls that be coming up in my thing trying to defend and trying to say whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? However you feel about me is how you feel about me. I don't give a damn. You know, so but anyway, man, I want y'all to follow me on all platforms. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on IG, Facebook, I'm on Snap, under it's under Shot of Zoe Pound, you know what I'm saying? On YouTube right now, this is the only one that got Zopound's Lounge. You know what I'm saying? So Zopound's Lounge on YouTube, man. Y'all share this live. Y'all share it with your people. Tell your people to share it with their people, and so on and so forth, man. Y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let's blow these numbers up. But right now, it's this thing going on. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about it for a couple of days and stuff. However long it's been going through, and it's about Ali Adam. Charleston White. Terrence Gangster Williams. You even got other people that's getting thrown into the mix, like Trick Daddy, Rick Ross, and so on and so forth. It's a couple other people, man. I ain't gonna say their names because I really don't have nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody say something about me, you know what I'm saying? Then I come in. I have direct issues with Ali Adams. So this is why I be breaking down his shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this here is Charleston White. This is when everything first started hitting the fan. You know what I'm saying? When Charleston White was talking about how they was trying to extort him. I'm gonna let Charleston White tell you his story. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna show you stuff from other sides too, from Ali, from Terrence Gangster Williams. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all stuff from different parts. But I'm gonna let him go ahead and speak for a few minutes, right?
Y'all are convicted felons making online threats. I bet this stop tomorrow. I feel put a husky. I know how to put a fire. I leave so you better not still be on federal parole, nigga. Making online threats. You cannot force me to do nothing. Y'all might could extort them rap niggas, but a bitch ass nigga in the world go extort me nigga, and make me do nothing but put my dick in your mouth. Pussy ass nigga. You whole ass nigga ain't gonna do shit. I walk around America, not just Miami. Nigga. I walk around Miami, Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, nigga, like I run this motherfucker. I am a lot. See, now, where people be messing up is that, just like I said it once before in my last videos, my last lives, man, people messing up when you try to be in the streets and you trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring average Joe citizens, law-abiding citizens into your street activity, you know? And this man, he's not trying to be a part of it. And that's what he's doing. He's not trying to be a part of it, and he's letting it be known he's not trying to be a part of it. And that's what I keep telling people. It was one dude hollering about, well, black folks shouldn't snitch. This an average Joe civilian. The snitch code deal with people that's in the streets, people that go by a street code, a G code. That man don't go by no G code, no street code. So what he's doing right now, he's throwing cats off. But let me go ahead and play some more. Citizen, and you see what I just did? I just put the police on you niggas' ass. Now don't go to crying now, whole ass niggas. don't go to crying now, bitch ass nigga. Don't go to crying now, nigga. Yeah, you never put the police on me, yeah. yeah, bitch ass nigga. Don't cry now, ho. Yeah, you niggas want to try to play tough. You hunt me down. I'll be at the courthouse tomorrow. This is what money do with me. This is what happens when you got money. You bitch ass nigga go keep getting tricked out your position, huh? Yeah, and this that's crazy. People be wondering, be hollering about, he called the police. Man, that dude from day one, Charleston White been telling you that he gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You know, you come at me, I'm gonna call the police. I'm here. I checked in with the police. So how you gonna store the person that's blatantly telling you, you know what I'm saying? I got coverage from the police.
The police happy to see him. Everything, right? So I can't really get a lot of these dudes logic. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it going.
Ali Zoe, fuck your mama, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, you hoe ass niggas ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing.
That's crazy. That wild right there.
Take your bitch ass back to jail. Oh, ass nigga trying to get my attention. Oh, where they
OG Gigavelli called him.
I be at Command Miami Police Department yesterday. Since Ali Zoe, I got their real names. I have contacted my attorney. She's in contact with the Miami-Dade Police Department now. Since they're gonna get my attention to skirt me. I'm scared now. He been hiding my name for too long. And I looked up the guy Ali Zoe. I didn't know Ali Zoe was such a dangerous convicted felon. I didn't know he was the head of a gang. He used to extort rappers. He just come home from
You heard him? He said that nigga fire as fuck. He fire as fuck. Meaning he hot. You know what I'm saying? Meaning the paperwork and all that. You know what I'm talking about? Even though cats they don't care about who's the snitch. They just care about who's the one that's snitching. You know? If I don't rock with you and you snitch, oh yeah, you a snitch. We're gonna put the whole, you know what I'm saying, umbrella on you. But this a dude that I fuck with. We're gonna, nah, he ain't no snitch. You're gonna stand up and you're gonna bag him 24/24. So the thing is, the street code is tainted. You got to let that street code go because it ain't no snitch laws no more. You know what I'm saying? And plus, just like I said, he's an average Joe civilian. He got the rights to call the police. He could tell the police. It don't fall up under him. You know what I'm saying? The snitch code don't fall up under him.
I just moved to Miami. I don't know who Ali Zoe is, but I've done my research, and this guy's a dangerous guy. I will be filing a restraining order against the guy first thing tomorrow when I get back to Miami. Yeah. So I didn't know all these guys were looking at my dick, and all of a sudden they mad about my dick. But nigga, they done fucked up. They done made online threat. I got this nigga's ass.
Man, that's embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Then fade the cartoon with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, no, that's some embarrassing shit. That's how you play dirty ball, bro. You hit a person to where they be confused about how they gonna come back and retaliate. It ain't no certain way you would do it. You got to think about it. This man, he gonna call the police on you. So he didn't already call your probation officer, got your probation officer hot on you. It's like, what we gonna do with this dude? They confused about what they gonna do with him because they can't play the street politics with him. So now what Cat's trying to do is rally up everybody to go against him. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't working either. But
I haven't seen no cartoon. All I've seen is the online threats they've been making about they looking for me and they're gonna extort me to do things. I didn't see a cartoon. I didn't see a cartoon. I just know when I looked up this one guy, he been making threats against me for months, for at least 6 months now.
Yeah.
So he got a whole digital evidence trail of him making threats. This guy Ali Zoe, he has a history of extorting rappers and entertainers who come to Miami. So I'm gonna make sure I file a restraining order against these convicted.
now a lot of people look at it and be like, oh yeah, he called the police and he's saying this and that. What Charleston White doing? Charleston White covering his ass, right? Charleston White covering his ass on all angles. He's letting it be known so he can have a paper trail that these people looking for me. So if he see one of them and he drop them, it's justified. You know what I'm saying? Or if they coming at him in a certain way, everything that he's doing, he's covering his whole trail. He's letting it be known these dudes convicted felons. That Charleston White, he making it seem like he's as scared, way scared, fearful of the dudes than he really is. You know what I'm talking about? But he's dramatic with it. But that's basically what he's doing. He's covering his trail. And that's what a smart man do. You cover your trails. You think about the outs and the ends. And he always tell people, I'm not going to play your game. You know? I'm not going to play your game. But
Or if they come anywhere near me, I can stand my ground. Because
see, I can stand my ground.
I'm a Florida president, and I have the right to stand my ground now.
That's right.
That's
right. Boy, they don't fuck up, OJ. I know, boy, they don't fuck up.
Hey, I just want to stand my ground. I just want to stand my ground. I don't want no problem with nobody out of Miami. I just want to be able to stand my ground.
That's right. We got peace over here, man. They
And then you got this dude that's in the comments. You can't see it right now. Let me try to get up out of there so you can see the comment. All right, right here, you got a dude that's in the comments, right? I don't know if y'all can see it from where y'all at, but it said, how y'all pay this nigga attention? You know what I'm saying? He get tough, then call the police. You feel me? This is a dude that told y'all from day one that he gonna call the police. So it's the people that's trying to extort him, the people that's coming at him like that, you know, that need to understand that, damn, this dude gonna call the police, so I can't come at him like that. That's on them. If they come mess with that man and that man call the police, that's on them. That man already told you who he is. Y'all already know who Charles White is, you know? So that's on y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that right quick. Let me see.
I want to stand my ground. Florida has to learn how to stand your ground. I know you guys are convicted fellas that can't carry guns. I can legally carry a gun. I just want to stand my ground.
I ain't waving my hey, I ain't waving my to you know, police pulled up on me yesterday because of you.
Police pulled up on me because of you, what they say?
The good things. They're a big fan of Mr. White. Tell him I want to see him. Tell him I appreciate all the great things he's doing in our city, and he's one of the most beloved people in the world. You know, Officer Williams said he's a sergeant to be exact. And he pulled up on me yesterday on the cone and tell me that he's a fan and he can't wait to meet you. I say, man, you don't see him.
Hey, I don't know if y'all already seen this here, man. I don't know if y'all already seen this, but I got a couple of videos that I'm finna show to y'all, and I'm breaking down each one of them, and I'm finna show y'all how dumbass, you know what I'm saying, catch a federal indictment, basically. You know what I'm saying? He work himself out of the pivot, but he blame other people, you know, for his wrongdoings. That's how a lot of people do. They get themselves caught up, and instead of taking accountability, I shouldn't have been fucking with that dude, right? You want to be this Billy Badass, and you want to keep pushing until you get a federal indictment, get it took up off her. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, you creating a conspiracy with everybody that's around you, and that's the whole thing that I'm breaking down right now. How all this stuff work, how it all unfold. This man here, he's playing his cards like a real card master. You know, like a real poker master. But check him out. You know. Let me see.
I'm gonna tell Sarge, and I see him first thing tomorrow. Y'all boys have a good day. I'm on my way to the barbershop. No, fam. I just want to stand my ground.
Look, how you gonna pay him attention? Police. And then he laughing.
I just want to have the same thing. I want what George Zimmerman used on Trayvon. Understand your ground. Understand my ground. Ali so. Said, I'm gonna stand my ground. Said, yeah, Ali so.
That's what I be talking about with the trolls that be all in the comments, man. These dudes ain't got a dog in the fight. Don't know nobody or nothing. They just in there talking.
With no protection from the law.
Want to be seen.
But since I have the law on my side, you so. Up that other boy that's mad, seeing that big old long dick. I see that boy that think that nigga shirt that dick 2 more. He told you suck your dick. The police said y'all can't do nothing.
Man. I remember when I first seen this here, man, that shit tripped me the fuck out. I seen that and he said that shit. I was like, man, no, I can imagine what the person thought when he first got the dick pic, right? He trying to extort a man, hollering about he looking for him, sending pictures and stuff and videos saying he looking for him. He's going to this place and that place. And he be like, you looking for me? And he sent him a dick pic, right? Man, I can understand what the hell he was feeling. I know he was fire hot. You had to see another nigga dick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I don't know who he's sonning to or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I know that whoever he's sonning to, I know that cat was fire fucking hot, bro.
Oh, you say I can't do nothing about that dick picture, but get mad. I'm a dirty playing motherfucker. Them nigga want some attention and finna get tricked back in jail. Ali, so you better not still be on parole. You know I'm gonna contact your parole officer. I don't give a damn.
You be setting them up for the downfall. Somebody already know.
Tough, nigga, you ain't tough. Nigga, ain't nobody gave you no money since you been home. Your channel ain't grew up and ain't grew or none of that. Pussy foot ass nigga. You can't get no motion off there. For one, you're ugly in the motherfucker. For number two, you're not charismatic. You don't have no charisma. Number three, you're really ugly and you're black and you're ashy. You ain't got a smooth brown skin tone like this. Number three, you're not smart, nigga. You're not smart at all, dumbass nigga. Any nigga been in jail is stupid, dumbass nigga. And I get the disrespect street nigga. It ain't nothing the street nigga can do. What you gonna do? Roll up with your posse and
Hey, I can vouch for that because I was actually one of the dudes that did time. He said, any motherfucker that do time is a stupid motherfucker. Yeah, that is stupid for you to get caught up and be sitting up in that cell and around all these dudes 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You got people telling you when to come out for child, when to come out for yard call and all that. Yeah, that's a stupid life to live. And so you got cats that they think that's something to glorify. And now they finna get tricked out their position and end up going back to prison. I don't understand it. All because you want some type of name just to say you this or you that. But you know what I'm saying? That's their life, bro. You know?
y'all go to jail for a disabled nigga. Fuck you. And
Hold
everything
on.
you stand.
Let me bag this up. I'm gonna bag this up. That was
pussy foot ass nigga. You can't get no motion off there. For one, you're ugly in the motherfucker. For number two, you're not charismatic. You don't have no charisma. Number three, you're really ugly and you're black and you're ashy. You ain't got a smooth brown skin tone like this. Number three, you're not smart, nigga. You're not smart at all, dumbass nigga. Any nigga been in jail is stupid, dumbass nigga. And I get the disrespect street nigga. It ain't nothing the street nigga can do. What you gonna do? Roll up with your posse and all y'all go to jail for disabled nigga. And everything you stand for. You saying you can go wait till I come to your city. What he gonna do? I gonna do shit in your city, nigga. Fuck your city, nigga. And by the way, it ain't your city. Your ass nigga don't own nothing. You live with a bitch, don't you? And your name ain't on the list.
and I had to show y'all that because it was Ali had said that Charleston White don't have people from Africa, them African flags right there. You know what I'm saying? He got people from Africa that be coming to his live and all that. So this dude here, he from Africa. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? That's just one thing that a person to say something without merit. He said this man don't have no people from Africa coming to his thing. You got the African flags right there. That's a viewer right there coming to his thing. You know, I'm just saying.
I your city and then in your house. He said, you know what? I can't read what you was typing right now. Say, I'll make a pussy. I can't wait to get back to the city, boy. I can't wait to get back to Miami. Nigga, I run Miami now, nigga. Yo, ass nigga can't put nobody on, nigga. Ask the nigga who putting everybody on right now. Me. You all ass nigga can't put nobody on. I'm the nigga with the light in the ball, nigga. And I'm passing it to everybody but you pussy ass niggas, nigga. I fucking with the real Miami niggas. You outside ass niggas who don't nobody know and like, ain't nobody putting you niggas on, nigga. I done brought finesse to the city. Put him on with the hottest niggas. I can put him on with you, nigga. You niggas ain't throwing money in the club like me. Ask niggas who coming through on the bad nights, carrying the club nights. Me, nigga. You ain't doing that, Zoe.
He calling him out because Charleston White, he showed doing that, man. And then if you wonder why I'm steady pausing it and then I speak, I don't have the rights to this footage. So I gotta have a certain amount of time that I play it before pause it, then speak, you know what I'm saying, give it breaks, and I'll be able to make it, you know what I'm saying, legal to put on her so they won't try to hit me and try to, block my channel. But yeah, man, Charles White, he bringing money out there, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be some more stuff that I'm gonna bring up later on with the other dude, right? And I'm gonna break down these points. I just want y'all to see him first because this here was the first video, then it come next and so on and so forth, right? So
What about you, fuckboy ass hostie? You ain't doing that. What about this other comments, nigga? Cum in your mouth, cum in your booty, cum in your booty, Cummins in your booty, Michael Cummins in your booty. You ain't carrying nothing, nigga. Come to Okaloo. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't booked it, nigga. And you don't own nothing for me to invite me nowhere. You niggas name ain't on the list. You niggas don't own no house. You niggas ain't got no lease agreement. You niggas name ain't even on as a resident. How you gonna invite somebody somewhere? You niggas ain't got no titles. You niggas don't own no sheets. You niggas don't own no pillowcases. You niggas name ain't on the t-shirt, car insurance. How do you niggas go invite somebody somewhere and your name ain't on the lease, boy? How? Talk to me. Her name on the lease. Her kids is a resident. You not even on there as an occupant.
he talking to all these dudes that's in the comments right now. Well, not all of them, but you had this one dude trying to get him to holler about come to his city and all this stuff, and it's crazy. But you be having trolls up in that thing, man. So and then bro, he was like, man, talk your shit on. He got support. He got a whole lot of supporters. So it's all great.
You invite somebody somewhere. That's all I want to know. You don't pay no bills. You not the head of the household. When you file taxes, you're not the head of the household when you file taxes. How can you invite somebody somewhere?
Hold on, I had to pause that so I could point out this here. Go to my channel, I'm exposing murders I'm exposing murderers for being snitches. Tap in. This dude here, he trying to get credibility. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock him, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait for Drewski to show the drop. He's yeah, that's some these dudes be saying some weird shit. He talking about motherfucking the baddest. I don't even watch that shit.
How? Show me at least. I got my own shit on. Show me. All you can say in the comment section what you got. But when I say show me, you don't run so quick. You ain't quick to say show me.
I'm at work right now.
Oh, man, you get your goddamn man. You got your own shit, boy. You a working ass, struggling ass boy online. Nigga, you probably working for a temp agency. You ain't even a full-time nigga, 90-day probationary benefits have.
And that's what I'm saying. How you gonna try to talk shit and get called out, and then when he pull you in, you holler about, oh, I'm at work right now, I'm at work right now, Now it's all peace. You at work with your head nappy and shit, hollering about you got your own shit. This shit is crazy, bro.
Employee. Nigga, you ain't judge. Nigga, you a temp. You a temp worker. All you niggas, I make you feel that look bad. Cause shit I say is true. But the truth hurts. What hurts the truth? That's why I hurt you niggas feeling this way. Ali Zoe, fuck you, boy. You can't get mad. I didn't send my dick to you. Because guess what? You making threats, nigga. I sent my dick to Hokey. Hokey. Showed my dick to Ali Zoe. Hokey, Ali Zoe showed that dick to Michael Cummins in your booty. Michael Cummins in your booty.
God damn.
Michael Cummins in your booty. Ali Ho, you goddamn me. That other boy, Hokey Smokey. It's 3 Miami niggas been trying to extort me and bully me. What are you gonna do? I ain't giving you shit, nigga. This is what I'm gonna give you. get banging on hosting.
Oh my God, man. This dude is hilarious, homie. I swear, I don't know if y'all already seen this, man, but this been out for a couple days. Let me see. This been out for 7 days, right? So we've been going through this whole rigmarole for like 7 days. And I've been doing breakdowns and stuff, but I was trying to avoid doing this type of breakdown while I'm showing the footage and going at it. But I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's just too good for me not to stand up here and break down this footage for y'all, man. That's what I'm on. It's just too good. You feel me? So that's what I'm doing.
Hosky put on the motherboard. Hey, look at this. Look. He told me to fucking do your. Who is it? I said it's you. You shared that dick with your motherboard. Now, both all three of y'all, man. I didn't know my. I didn't know.
All right. This one right here, this is a whole nother video that I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that one right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that video right now. Go and get it out the way because it's short and it do have. Let me see, where is that? Their eyes go. There it is. This one right here.
Every prison been.
Let me bag this up. This one here kind of short, y'all. This one here kind of short, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out the way because he came at Terrence Gangster Williams, you know, and Terrence Gangster Williams just reflecting back on him. Matter of fact, I think he did a short where he was talking shit to Terrence Gangster Williams. So Terrence Gangster Williams did this here back at him, right? So I should try to look up that one too, but let's go ahead and show this.
It's Terrence Gangster Williams, aka OG Giggin, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People's Champ, Terrence Civilian Williams, aka I don't care. But listen, I got time today. So Ali Zo, he sent me a message. Because like I said, a lot of y'all stuff don't reach my algorithm. A lot of y'all, just don't get there to me. But I got your message. First thing I want to address. You stated that when you was in the Fed, the magazines you've been on, and you stated your great accomplishments. You also said about getting more letters than guys every prison you've been in. That might be true in the beginning. But I know for a fact, when you was in Marianna with me, that wasn't happening.
Now, when he said that, he said, because the man, if you know the man, he'll tell you this about himself, which he'll be telling you the truth, but he'll inflate the truth 100 times over, right? And what he's saying, he said that when he was in Marianna with him, that Ali wasn't getting mail like he say he was getting. He said every prison that he was in, he was getting more mail than anybody in the prison. I can vouch for Terrence Gangster Williams on this because when I met him, he didn't have too much going for himself. The books that he was putting out, you know what I'm saying? The person that he had putting the books together, he was sitting on the books, wasn't doing nothing. But this is a dude that's supposed to be like a Don, that's supposed to be all that he this is his persona that he put out, that he's this person, but he can't get his worker to push his material. And he was writing me. I got the messages that he sent to me. And I showed him, matter of fact, I showed him on my platform once before, but if he come back and he say it's a lie, I still got those text messages, those messages that he sent from Court Link. I still got them. But yeah, he came to me. He didn't have too much going for himself for us to push, and I was actually opening up avenues with a little female that I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Trying to push. You know what I'm saying? My own brand for us, my global trading company and all that, right? And so when he came in, I basically told her, man, shit, this bro, this is when I first met him. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. But when he sent me that letter and what he was saying in the letter, I got that letter too. I got that first letter he sent me. I'm talking about the original letter, right? I showed that on her too. So he sent me that letter and he was like, he knew such and such a day, and I thought he was real. And so I just started messing with him off the wham, just off of that alone. But he tried to snake me, and that's when I started digging in this shit and I found out who he really was and the paperwork, you know what I'm saying, the Rule 35 motion that he took, you know what I'm saying, to take that deal, right? But anyway, that's something totally different. But me, I opened up my avenues so that he could have something. And I know a couple of other cats that actually we were finna do a whole show speaking on how this man he used and abused other people's ways and try to claim it for himself without giving nobody else credit. You know, the broad that I was dealing with, he was even trying to slip up under her. He didn't know if I was messing with the broad or nothing, but he trying to slip up under, you know. And I told the little broad, I was like, man, say if he needs something, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning. But soon as I found out who he really was and how sneaky he was, I let that dude go. I stopped fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I can't be 100 with you, you know what I'm saying? And you just using me, goddamn it, for what you could gain, goddamn it, not bringing nothing back to the table. So fuck it. You know, I had to let him go. But anyway, I can vouch for that. He wasn't getting shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't getting shit like that. So that part, I can vouch for gangster on that, you know?
Another thing, I see the energy now, man. We on the streets, but we met in prison on regular, talk like men. We didn't have that aggression. You wasn't aggressive. How you say that? How you say it? You wasn't aggressive. That's like listen. Now I see you being passive aggressive now that you're home, but it don't count now. You know, it count when we was in the joint. It count when we was on that track, 1-on-1. Me and you, we even get the zone right behind the like Muslims out there, but that's where it counted at. Because if something's gonna be done, we're supposed to dance then. We didn't dance, bro. So now you want to dance. All right, we're gonna that. So
Now, let me break into this one. He's talking about when they ran into the yard, right? He was mad. He even stated this. He was mad about the situation with Lil Wayne, and he was ready to go to bat for Lil Wayne, for the stuff that happened to Lil Wayne. But I'm gonna come back to that too. The whole situation with Lil Wayne car getting blowed up. I was telling somebody about that. People thought I was lying, but the whole situation about Lil Wayne car getting burned up and all of that. We're gonna talk about that later on. I don't want to get too deep into that, right? Because he's taking credit for that when he at first was talking about it was alleged that he did this and all of that. But I want to wait till his turn come up so that I could break it down for y'all, right? So anyway, if they was on the yard, Lil Wayne is your little people, right? He beefing with Lil Wayne. He jacked Lil Wayne up, robbed Lil Wayne for his jewelry, you know, supposedly run Lil Wayne up out of Miami and all this stuff, right? Now, one thing, he trying to make it seem like he did something big, but Lil Wayne, he ain't number like 5'5", and at that time he would probably wasn't no more than 140 pounds. So that ain't nothing to really be bragging about, homie. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne wasn't really a street dude like that. But you know what I'm saying? You get your stripes on however you get your stripe, bro. But um when Gangster ran into him on the yard, I gotta vouch with Ali on this one, right? Because Gangster, he's on the offense. Ali's on the defense, right? Because Ali actually did that to Lil Wayne. Well, his people did it. He didn't. Well, I know the inside scoop or whatever, but anyway, he's trying to take claim for it. We're gonna talk about that later. But we're gonna say he did it because that's what he's saying he did. We're gonna say he did it. Boom. So Ali, I did that. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about it? So it's on Gangster to take off. If y'all gonna dance like he said he was gonna do, if y'all gonna dance, boom, you supposed to be the one set that fire and dance with him, you know. So that was the ball was in your court, I can't put that one there on Ali. So that wasn't Ali's doing. I can't say goddamn he cowered out and all this shit, and you know what I'm saying? That was on you. You probably trying to go home or whatever. I don't know what it is, but the ball was in your court, gangster. When that right there happened, the ball was in your court. He violated your people. What you gonna do about it? So let's keep it rolling, you know?
It's the problem with you now. I saw a video, Jim Jones checking you. I'm saying all in your face, blah, 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 blah. So, bro, don't come on this line talking crazy to me, bro. I saw Jim check you, bro. I'm saying he was in your face. And you stood back it up with the tight pant and church shoes on, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know what the difference is? Back then, you had them Zoes with you. Now, you by yourself. Another thing. You mentioned that New Orleans covered me. And then, well, that's a good thing. Man.
Hold on. Let me pause this one right quick, too. People still be trying to correlate. When you speak of Ali, you try to correlate him with the Haitians. Oh, he got them Haitians behind him. He got them Zoes behind him. He don't have them Zoes behind him. That's what people fail to realize. Yeah, he got the LLC when he seen that they dropped the ball. Magnum dropped the ball on the name. He went and got the LLC to the name. You know what I'm saying, to try to block them boys up out of their stuff, which is why I did what I did so that I can give them boys another lane. You know what I'm saying? But I can't make people get on the same playing field. So it is what it is, right? So anyway, that whole situation, with that, a lot of people in Miami, a lot of the Haitians, they know that this dude, a lot of the real, you know what I'm saying, Haitians, they know that Ali is not who he say he is and all this. It's the people outside of Miami that don't know. You know, they don't know. Even people that's outside of Miami city limits. You know, you got Little Haiti, you got Opalaka, you got all these other little spots where you got people that come up and they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, anyway, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got the Zoes with him like that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you could say that because Cass was cutthroat, using them, you know. Anyway, you know, just like he said, he ain't got him with him no more. So
a lot of people who don't cover them at all. So for them, like you said, for them to blanket me and cover me, I appreciate that. I was gonna front line, okay, all that's cool, but guess what? I'm right here now. I'm here to tell you. My thing is, bro, you're capping about coming in and only one person was able to put down in the city of New Orleans, and he did it strategically. And he had a whole city, but he made his bones. And that's Richard Penny, who's in the Fed now. He went to the projects and got with all the gangsters. Selmore, Cali, he didn't come to the know we weren't going for. Shout out to Richard Penny, though. But he had certain parts of the city, he had shooters with him. Ali, had you come down there to that biggie, they've been shipping you back in that pine box. Your dreads in the bag going one way, your body going another way, bro. Straight like that, bro. That's just what would have happened to you. You carried down there in that city with that foolishness. So cut that out. I had to speak on that. But anyway, man, y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drugs, stop the violence. Let's put the guns down. Basically,
all right. So he basically said his part. So now we gotta go into Ali shit. Right? Let me see where I can find his whole video. Right here. I'm gonna try to fast forward it because the beginning,
the last couple of years.
well, I gotta back it up. Let me see.
And 5,000 here, 500,000 here.
All right, this it. I'm almost close to it. My bad, y'all.
See, it's a new Miami.
All right, this is it.
Okay. So how everybody, how everything good, still good? That's your mom, your pops, and everything.
Yeah, I don't know, mom.
See, it's a new Miami.
Uh,
Got you. That's what it do, man. Now another question is, how do you feel about the city of Miami, man? Like, how do you feel about the culture of Miami? What's going on with it right now? The people that's there, like,
Yeah, we calling it the new Miami.
yeah,
New Miami is something very different. It's like
Yeah.
2026.
okay,
Ain't no use to perpetrating like it's 2020 or 2015 or 2020 or 2000 or 90s or 80s. It's 2026. It's a new Miami.
what's the difference? What make it new Miami? What makes it?
There's a lot of things that goes on that don't got no channel, that don't go through no channel check. So it's the new Miami.
Okay, so now, let me ask you this. I never myself. I talked to him before. Yeah,
so he got Ali sitting on his couch, so he got to make him feel like, what I'm saying, yeah, make him feel comfortable, basically, what I'm saying, yeah, what I'm saying, you one of my top fives and stuff, what I'm saying, but just like Charleston White said, what I'm saying, you have no charisma, you have nothing, what I'm saying, to bring. But anyway, he said it's the new Miami. I don't know why people be thinking that they can go get locked up and be gone 10, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and come back to a world that's still gonna be the same. The world don't stay still, bro. The world keep evolving. As you sitting up in that cell, the world is evolving, it's changing, it's different. So when you come out, you gotta be different. If you don't change who you are, you're gonna end up getting swallowed up. And you're gonna end up going back where you came from real soon. But let me show you how somebody tricked themselves out of off their circle. You know what I'm saying? This is how this happened. Check this out.
y'all do some big powerful plays for hip hop. You see what I'm saying? And I would love to see you. I basically love to see you and Charleston White somewhere in the White House, or you know what I'm saying, not on the block trying to shoot at each other back and forth at each other. You know what I'm saying? So my question is right now, what end up led to the drama with you and Charleston White? Because out of nowhere, I see Charleston talking crazy about you online. I'm like, what happened? I thought everything was good with Charleston, Zoe, and I mean, you was as far as Zoe, but so what happened with the situation? Why you and Charleston got some stuff going on right now?
Yeah, I had to pause it. Let me see. This thing is starting to spin right now. But anyway, I had to pause it because he finna get ready to talk about the situation where I had showed y'all what Charleston White was talking about the dick pic and shit, sending the dick pic to Cass and because they were trying to extort him. This is basically what he finna get to talking about his side. But the thing about his side is that he don't know how to stay on topic. He'll derail. When you can blatantly tell a person, you know what I'm saying, nah, I ain't gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? He'll try to explain it, but he'll get the name dropping. He'll talk about all of these celebrities and this person and that person, and it'll derail him from the focus of what the question was at hand. You know, he talk about a lot of stuff that don't even make sense. But check it out. Y'all will see. What's up with this thing, man? Let me see.
Well, with that,
Yeah, with Charleston though, that's why mostly wanted to talk to you. I really didn't want to go through that with. I try, what I'm saying, all the dialogue. You say Wednesday, glad or anything in that form. I'm like, man, you know what, me and you did that the Trick Daddy situation. So
yeah.
Charleston, he set me up, and I'm not tripping.
He said Charleston set him up. How the hell Charleston set you up? Charleston didn't set you up. You set yourself up. People got to take accountability, bro. You trying to extort this man. Take accountability of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You set yourself up. You knew who Charleston White was. You knew how he moved. How you gonna say Charleston White set you up? That's stupid.
I'm saying as far as Charleston, he's a man that I really feel like I kind of seen his merits. I seen his merits everywhere. I seen his merits before prison. I was in prison and I was watching Charleston merits. And I'm watching his merits on winning. I'm watching his merits on the street culture. I'm watching his merits on juvenile. And I'm watching his merits on different things. And I'm like, man, this man got merit. Seemed like a reader. So
See, just as quick as he stopped, he damn near lost his train of thought right then. Right then, he damn near, y'all just seen, he damn near lost his train of thought. Let me hit that backwards for a minute. You can look at his face and you can tell he damn near lost his train of thought.
and I really feel like I kind of seen his merits. I seen his merits everywhere. I seen his merits before prison. I was in prison and I was watching Charleston merits. And I'm watching his merits
See?
on winning. I'm watching his merits on
He's starting to lose his train of thought right now.
on juvenile. And I'm watching his merits on different things. And I'm like, man, this man got merit. Seemed like a reader. So,
Never answered the question. He never answered the question at all. He got stuck on merits and he was trying to figure out what he wanted to say next, and he was stuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, whenever you see him speak, this is how he talk. He'll talk, he'll get stuck, he'll lose train of thought of where he's going with the conversation, but he always try to talk in a way where he think he's sounding like he's slick, like he's smart, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But let's go.
so I never knew a man like Charleston. Like, as far as I can call him. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't answer how did it start though? How did the beef start with him?
Never do a man like Charles. I'll let you talk about it. Now keep saying what you're saying, my bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, that's like Charleston, you know what I'm saying? He never been in the zone of being in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Look at
in a
this.
circle, you know what I'm saying, a square can never fit. You know, like it doesn't matter what it is, a square can never fit in a circle. You know, he ain't never gonna be able to walk in and chill. He gonna always fit out. And with Charleston is as I seen him as a man, you know, saying that he can most, you know, saying in Miami, I can holler at. And you saw, if you knew, I tried to holler at Charleston and be like, hey, Charleston, check it out. There's bunches going on, you know? That's really what I call Charleston about. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, if he's a square and you got the circle, and the square never fit in the circle, why is you as a circle trying to get the square to fit in the circle? He even turned back around and said he see Charleston as somebody he can holler at. He's contradicting his own self right in front of you, you know? But also what he's doing, what Charleston White did when he called the police on these dudes and he put the police in his hill, while he's trying to explain something, he don't know that he's digging his own grave, and they can look at this here footage, and they can go back through this footage, and they can basically put together a whole indictment just from what this man is saying, and putting together all the other content that they already got out there, and basically put together a whole indictment, lock him up for a RICO, and get everybody else for a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Gone for the rest of your life.
Here or there. And I'm trying to say, Charleston, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Bunches, do you have a bunch for $3,000, man? And then I'm hearing, and he told me, yeah. And I'm like, $3,000? I'm like, damn. So I kind of disrespected him. I said, yo, so Charleston, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with Jay Prince? He like, why you asking about him? I say, why you disrespect the Bloods, Crips, and Vice Lords? So he started mouthing out the mouth. So Charleston is a man that I'm like,
Now, the reason why he threw Jay Prince and Blood Crips and Vice Lords in there is because what he's trying to do, he's trying to get a lot of people to follow him and go against Charleston White. You know what I'm saying?
Blood, Crips, and Vice Lords, Jay Prince, and all this. Charleston White already told you why he did and why he said what he said. So he's bringing these people in like he's speaking for everybody, but he's not. He's just trying to draw everybody so that everybody can go at Charleston White and pull away from Charleston White. That's all he's trying to do.
Hey, Charleston, I'm gonna have some homies gonna call you to just play with you because you down here with some dudes because of Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? From Miami. And I'm like,
Man, if I'm talking to you, just think about this. If I'm talking to you on the phone and I'm not fucking with you on the phone, right? This man said he told Charleston White, hey, I'm gonna send some people to contact you to play with you. What type of grown ass man play like that, homie? If I'm not fucking with you, what make you think I'm gonna fuck with your homeboy? That's some type of send him a message type thing. So the police is tapping into this stuff, and they like I don't know how stupid he think the feds and stuff is. They've been doing this shit, man, since motherfucking J. Edgar Hoover. You know, they've been doing this stuff. They understand what he's doing and why he thinking he's slick. He's digging his own grave. And so, what type of man play like that? To play with him a little bit. Let me rewind and check it out.
so Charleston is a man that I'm like, hey, Charleston, I'm gonna have some homies gonna call you to just play with you because
Who play like that?
you down here with some dudes because of Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? From Miami.
You hear that? He just mad cause Charleston White ain't fucking with him.
But at the same time, Charleston, you have to understand that, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't nobody understand.
You don't have a real Jew in your hand. And we kind of know this. You don't get no money, you don't get no nothing. I call for budgets. I'm like, hey man, what Charleston give you? They're like, Charleston gave me 3,000, Charleston gave me 2,000, 3,000, 2,000. And I see a dude like Charleston like Diddy. I see him like Diddy. I would call you Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Because
How is he like Diddy?
Diddy is shit. You know, and I'll be feeling like, damn.
Charleston White ain't nothing like Diddy.
Diddy,
That's some weird shit.
I don't know what he's doing, you know what I'm saying, with Clyde Davis. I don't know, but I know he's coming out giving with money, giving 500,000 to Hype Williams, 500,000. Jimmy was saying he's saying another 5,000 here, 500,000 here. He coming out with 500,000 every day, and they telling me you calling for, and you giving out $3,000 or $2,000, and you claim you running shit. So I called Charleston, and Charleston felt like I was asking them wrong questions or something.
You was, nigga. You was.
Why you talking about Jay Prince like that?
It ain't your business.
Why you say, man, that's to the Bloods, Crips, and GDs? I know the person lies you. The person lies you know what I'm saying? You look up to your mom as a god, and you look up to your mom as a god.
Now, what that got to do with anything?
Baracus, and you don't really look upon God. You say public churches and everything. The churches are the people, the streets, the people. And you don't really look up upon people. And a nigga trying to holler at Charleston as far as if the nigga gonna go ahead and make sure.
Man, he said Charleston White don't look up on the people, right? Charleston White is doing all type of charity work, giving. I'm talking about he got linked in with the Adidas for the kids at the schools, the little independent schools and stuff. He made Charleston doing. A matter of fact, I'm gonna play that next. All the stuff, the charitable stuff that Charleston White is doing for the community. This dude making it seem like Charleston White ain't doing nothing. Charleston White is not Diddy. Diddy was at the upper echelon for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White is not there. Charleston White, he's probably sitting on like 10 mil at the most. You know what I'm saying? I might be inflating it a little bit. We're gonna say 10 mil though. You know what I'm saying? So he can't play with the money that Diddy playing with. And he's trying to holler about, I see him as Diddy. Diddy went in and 500,000 here, 500,000 there every day. You know what I'm saying? And he passing it out to different people. Come on, man. Charleston White is not on that level for us hip hop and pushing like that. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White doing what he can do. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And I got to give him a pat on the back because the man he doing damn good the way he's moving. You know, for a motherfucker like this here to try to extort him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's keep it rolling.
Miami good, you know? That's all I call them on. But I found out that Charles, they got, two of my homeboys from Miami, they, two dudes that, they from Miami. One is like a shot caller, a rat to me.
Now he just said one of them is like a shot caller, a rat to him. A rat to him. This is the man that took a Rule 35 motion to get out of prison. A Rule 35 motion is a motion where when you locked up, you can file that motion, right? And you agreeing to testify against somebody. And at the same time, he'll turn around in the same video, he gonna turn around and try to justify why he read it without saying that he read it. But he's saying it, you'll see it.
And one is like, OG Jigga Valley, he really, help.
So the rat that he was just talking about, because he says two. He says two. These two names is gonna be brung up, right? He just gave out one name, which is Gigavelli, right? It's another name that's gonna pop up. So he was talking about the first dude that's supposed to be a shot caller, but he said the dude is a rat. And then he started talking about Gigavelli. So he's not saying Gigavelli is the rat. He's saying the other dude is the rat. And y'all gonna hear the other dude's name in a little bit.
Miami Grow, he been doing this like before me, but his biggest numbers is me. But when my movie come out, Zoe's Bone, he ain't got the same admiration and passion. No more. I know that shit, but I just be looking at it to play with, right? Because he new to this shit.
And Zoe's Bone weak as fuck.
But I mean, that man, what's up, boy? What Jigga Bay? That's some Miami shit. People don't even know who this man is. This man talk about, washing convertible Burt car. Oh man, that's legendary in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Burt, that dude, he dealt with the biggest of the biggest, But Jigga Valley, he a man that talk about washing Burt car, and I'm saying, he a man I fuck with. I'm like, hey man, Aiden Ross, and Charleston ain't sending nothing, dog. They sending clothes and shirts. I got some here. Like, man, tell them niggas, man, put up some marketing money, but they're like beating the boy to me. But Charleston is a dude that I really don't.
See, he mad that Charleston White ain't fucking with him.
Talk about me in a way on podcasts where it's setting up.
That man, you set yourself up.
The biggest set you up as far as to see where I can go with him, and as far as he's a clown, he's a joke. Like I don't know. I want to make Charleston understand,
But you can't, and that's what's killing him.
The G code, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a square. A square ain't never fit in a circle, right? But when you look,
he said he want to show him the scope of the G code, right? If Charleston White is not trying to be a part of G code, he's not trying to be a part of the streets. Why the fuck is you steady trying to get a square to fit in a circle when you said the square don't fit in the circle? He's still trying to force this man to get in the circle. And then he said he want to make that man see the scope of the G code. You can't make him see the scope of the G code because he's not a part of the streets. The G code is designed for people in the streets that's doing illegal activity. So this is the whole thing that I'm saying about how this man is paying himself back to the feds. Because now you steady, by you saying, see, showing them the scope of the G code, that's letting the feds know that you still in the street in criminal activity, homie. So they writing all this stuff down, they recording all this stuff, they keeping tabs on everything that you doing so that they can take you down. This is exactly what's going down. People got to start paying attention, homie, Let me see.
You only talk from the G code. He don't respect the church. You know what I'm saying? The church is the people's, dog. A nigga ain't never disrespect the church, But it's always the G code scope. But the square ain't never fit. But Charleston must know that If I was to get Charleston game, I would tell Charleston that Bloods, Crips, Vice Lord, GDs, they had been there for us, man. They made police officers, man, supervisors, man. They made police officers, you know what I'm saying, head of commissions, head of districts. They made nurses, you know what I'm saying, powerful. They made, you know what I'm saying, construction workers powerful, you know?
How they do that? I don't understand it. That's confusing.
How he looking at people is like, you're worshiping your mother. You're not worshiping God. Because you,
Man, this dude ain't making no goddamn sense. This dude ain't making no goddamn sense at all. I don't know about everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But this dude is not making no motherfucking sense to me, right? You're trying to get a square to fit in a circle when you just said that the square don't fit in the circle. But you're instead of trying to force the square into the circle, you know, instead of letting the square be a square and the circle be a circle. That's for one. So now you're talking about this man, you know, Charleston White, and you get to going all of these other places, the scope of the G code in the church. The church is the people, and he get to talking about the Bloods, the Crips. He said that the Bloods and the Crips made police made police something old shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, but I can rewind it. But anyway, my thing is this: the Bloods and the Crips and all that stuff that be happening. Why in the fuck is he ain't? Why the fuck he ain't talking about all the unaliving? When they come down through the blocks and they get to shooting up a party and they kill these little kids, they kill these old women, they kill this innocent woman over here. This man walking across the street with his groceries then got hit by a stray bullet. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't touch none of the people that they actually, you know what I'm saying? If y'all coming in here with comments and stuff, man, I can't really see your comments. But they they ain't touched nobody that they was trying to hit. But they done shot up people's houses, shot up people's cars, people out of money and everything. Let's talk about that. That's why Charleston White be going at the Crips, the Bloods, the GDs, the Vice Lords, and stuff like that, right? That's why he was talking about Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying, and Jay Prince Jr. Because in Houston, they had these cats coming out and trying to congregate with them, as he say, as in the church. And you got uh, 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 the jeweler cat, and you got Takeoff that end up unalived behind this. And you asking him why he come at Jay Prince like that? Why he do Jay Prince like that? Why he do the Crips and Bloods like that? He did him like that, and he told you why he did him like that. But the thing is, you talking about this man, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna talk about him like that when these people made it? They ain't did nothing for the police for it. They ain't did. They run from the police. How the hell they make them chiefs? How the fuck? I ain't seen no Crip and Blood gangs do nothing political, nothing like that. Even right now today, right? We talking about gangs. What gangs actually getting together, man, and buying up blocks and buying up land so that they can actually say that we giving back to the community? Back in the days, they used to do that. Back in the 70s and stuff, before that crack epidemic hit, you know what I'm saying? In the early 70s, man, cats used to hustle. When you hear people like Frank Matthews, he'll hustle and he'll take care of his community, you know? But nowadays, cats is only worried about they self. They not worried about the community. So what is this dude talking about? They made police to chiefs, and man, this dude is weird as fuck, and he's trailing off. Don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This shit is crazy.
the church. The church is the people. When you mess with the church, there's no way you can say, fuck. There's no way you can say, fuck the dead. Like, fuck Nipsey. Ain't no way you can rap like that. Because you sleep for damn near 2-3 decades. When you sleep for 2-3 decades, within God, He trying to let you know that you go through so much that you got to rest.
What is he talking about, y'all?
Man, that's alive, you know what I'm saying? When I say God bless that Island, God bless that Child, God bless that J Baby, God bless Solo, these things take me through somewhere. You just say God bless, you just say fuck the dead. You just say death to the Bloods, Chris Vice Lord, when I never saw Israel say death to the Hamas. I never saw him say death to their gangsters. You know who that is? I never saw Greece say death to their gangsters.
What is this dude talking about?
Africa don't respect you at all because I can look at my comments, but you think you fly. You know what I'm saying?
I just showed y'all Charleston White video, and I showed y'all Africans that was in his comments. You know what I'm saying? So this dude is basically talking with no merit right now. He just on autopilot. He just saying bullshit. Cause I actually set her right here, and I was like, look, you know what I'm saying? This is what I was talking about when I pointed it out to everybody. I was like, look, he got Africans in his comments right here. So how he don't have Africans? But let's keep it rolling.
You ain't fly, my nigga. You ain't got Africa rep. There's 53 nations there. And they don't give you no
And what they got to do with anything?
You feel me? I get a comment or two, 3 or 4, but it's 1.6 billion. You ain't on the moon. A nigga like Charles not calling Diddy. Diddy? Yeah, because Diddy is really like, that's what he's supposed to be. Like the new Diddy, like new Puff Daddy, but it's like, he's a clown, he's a joke. It's hard to take him serious, and it's hard to.
Man, it's hard to take you serious.
It's not about Charles, but since you going in so much on, something just made me think real quick. Now, I don't know, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Charleston said something like when I was watching the interview, you said you've been trying to contact him for like a year now. So why you on his bumper like that? Like why you really? I know what you were saying, but I on his bumper for a year.
Charleston. Charleston's the man I feel like got married. Charleston's the man I feel like can go wide range. I call Charleston. I'm like, hey Charleston, how are you, man? How you doing? He tried, but in my mind, state he hung up and he called the police. He called.
Now he's saying he called Charleston White, asking him like, man, what's up? You good, right? And he said, Charleston White, no, Charleston White hung up on you because your ass was coming at him trying to holler about some community service. You're not serving community service with this old weird off the wall ass speaking that this cat is doing. You feel me? I don't know if y'all can keep up with this dude, but this dude will leave you. If you try to listen to this dude and pay attention to what he's saying, this dude get to talking about Israel, and then he'll talk about what he's cooking tomorrow in the same subject. And the question was, goddamn me, how did you start to make the call to Charleston White? Oh, Israel got 13,000 colonists, and they all, you know what I'm saying, was on Percocets, and this dude go anywhere with it. But check it out, man. Check it out.
Police say go trying to extort me, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man, Scooby Gang. My man just get out of jail from crimes. He just find everybody's name, you know what I'm saying? And he probably Yoshi name, like everybody's name, you know what I'm saying? In 3 minutes, because he got a handler. But Charleston is somebody that he doesn't understand where we're trying to go within life, within hip hop. Damn,
He ain't trying to go with you.
No, not.
You see, he just that's what I was just telling y'all. He get to talking about all this stuff and he'll lose his train of thought of what he's talking about. That's what he just did. Check it, watch. Look.
He called the police and said, Zo trying to extort me, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man, Scooby Gang. My man just get out of jail from crimes. He just find everybody's name, you know what I'm saying? And he probably Yoshi name, like everybody's name, you know what I'm saying? In 3 minutes.
He lost his train of thought. Look.
But Charleston is somebody that he doesn't understand where we're trying to go within life, within hip hop.
Watch what he said right here.
No,
Damn, I forgot what you just said.
Charles said basically he's trying to get in contact with him for
okay, man, I got it.
Yeah.
So Charleston is getting at me and Charles, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Charleston, I'm getting at Charleston.
For a year now. So I was like, why can't he couple like that?
I'm getting at Charleston for a year.
No, he said he tried to hit him up like hit him.
Never called Charleston a day in my life.
Well, maybe I'm tripping on him.
No. That's what he said.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Out his mouth. But at the same time, I've watched Charleston. I've seen he has marriage. I've seen Charleston have a wide range of views from women, from agriculture, from juvenile, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 17-year-old and under activism from, you know what I'm saying, different situations. So, but me, I'm kind of person, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, certain things can move with money. So I try to get at Charleston. Like,
Everybody don't want your money, homie.
Yeah. What's up, man? I say, man, I just asked him one question. Why you do Jay Prince like that? He said, God damn it, fuck you. I said, God damn. So in my head, I'm like,
Oh, it's over the phone?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I said, yo, why you talking about Bloods, Crips, and Vice Lord like that? So he hung up. Then about 10 minutes later, he called the police, and you know what I'm saying, my probation officer hit me, you know? But I already know how that whole system works, because Charleston's a square. But I try to figure out that, then Charleston, why he do that? And so in my...
He did that because you trying to extort him. And that's what I'm saying about people not taking accountability, homie. Take accountability for what you did. And then now you trying to make it seem like you was concerned about Jay Prince, or you was concerned about the Bloods and the Crips. You weren't concerned about no Bloods and the Crips, homie. You were trying to goddamn me, just like he said, I feel like certain things can get done with money. Certain things can't get done with money. Certain things can't get done with money. Don't nobody want your money. You feel me? A person's legacy is worth more than your money. So you keep your money, goddamn it. I don't want to fuck with you, homie. I'm over here. And he's mad that Charleston White don't want to fuck with him. That's basically what this whole thing is about.
I said, damn. The only reason why Charleston would take me through this situation at hand is, damn, I just forgot.
No,
He just forgot his train of thought again, y'all. Right now, he just forgot his train of thought. This is the second time in less than a couple of minutes that he forgot his train of thought again. And he's sweating like a slave on this moment. I don't know if y'all can see this, but he's sweating his forehead wet as a motherfucker, goddamn. But let me bag this up so y'all can see he lost his train of thought all over again. I think this dude on substance.
Jay Prince like that.
Look.
He said, God damn it, fuck you. I said, God damn. So in my head, I'm like,
it was over the phone?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I said, yo, why you talking about Bloods, Crips, and Vice?
Watch, he finna lose his train of thought
So
again.
he hung up.
Y'all see his forehead?
He called the police, and you know what I'm saying, my probation officer hit me, you know? But I already know how that whole system works.
Watch his train of thought go.
But I'm trying to figure out that, then, Charleston, why you do that? And so in my mind,
right here,
I said, damn. The only reason why Charleston would take me through this situation at hand is, damn, I just forgot.
God damn, I just forgot again.
You said he was on bum before he come.
That nigga Charleston, man, do not give me no job. I told Charleston, what's up? Everybody I called, he said, Charleston.
Man, this dude here is a clown.
Give me $3,000. The nigga said he gave me $2,000, $4,000.
You need to leave that shit alone, homie.
I'm calling in Miami everywhere, like, man, what Charleston giving you, boy? That's what he giving you, so I'm like, there ain't no money. So I'm like, my nigga, dog, why he repping him like he did it, like he run hip hop, like he really gonna say the niggas like that dude.
Now he's trailing off again.
He could go in there with a homosexual and come out with 10 million. Hot Wheels, he gonna 500,000. He gonna 500,000. I want a video with Diddy, you know what I'm saying, with 3 quarters.
See, name drop. That's how he be forgetting his train of thought.
You know what I'm saying? Pusha P 500,000. T.I. 500,000. So, you know, I'm calling Charleston like, boy, I know you got Eddie Ross. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, they doing boxing in Miami, and maybe I can put up a flare. But now, Charleston come at me like, he want to box. Like, he want to make free money.
So you a box, Charleston? You get
Charleston is like a left.
But the thing about it, OG Gigavelli, he already stated it. Cats getting on the thing like this here, man. Let's put them gloves on. Let's go ahead and, man, look, that'll be some money right there. Cats start getting in the ring. But the thing about Ali's not gonna get in that ring. if Gigavelli call that man out, put that money up for that man not gonna get in that ring. If the other cat call him out and be like, yeah, let's go ahead and get in the ring, he's not gonna get in that ring. Hell no, man. He's not gonna do it.
Means 91 seconds. If he put the rule down, I'll put the rule down 91 seconds. It's like a free $700,000. Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't. He could put OG Jump maybe. Nigga call me Pie. But Charleston is somebody that I mess with as far as can I help you with economics? Because you don't have nothing but $3,000-$4,000 budgets that you're giving out. When I've been around, man, I really, Charleston, you're gonna be hard for you to understand. But the Dairy Queen, where Tiger Woods' wife,
They is trailing off again.
they ready for mine. The L'Oreal Dairy Queen, I own it. It's gonna be very difficult for you to understand because I look like this. You know what I'm saying? But the subways is mine, the 44 homes is mine. You know what I'm saying? I own a corn laundry. You know what I'm saying? A nigga own that, dog. I don't want to play my nigga, you know what I'm saying, playing back and forth with jigger jabbing, acting like we want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a brawl. I go brawl. I get angry like.
And that's what I was saying in another one of my breakdowns that I had did when he was talking about the corn laundry, the Dairy Queen, the homes, right? I told y'all that he he testified on this one dude, and he be trying to say that he was trying to cover it up when he said that the snitch thing, snitching is not snitching if you snitch on the police or you. He said that because the dude that he snitched on, he testified against, that dude wasn't from the hood and all that. He was a pastor and all this. So he tried to justify why he snitched on that dude. But this here is where that right there don't meet the criteria, because anybody that's doing the illegal activity, they are considered street. You know what I'm saying? Just like you had the river cops in Miami when them ships was coming into the Miami River and them police was robbing them boats, and they blamed it on cats that was in the hood, that Haitian cats that was robbing the boats, but it was the Miami river cops. They got popped. Y'all can Google that too. I mean, not just Google it. You can get on YouTube and look up the Miami river cops, right? If y'all want to know the story behind that. But anyway, uh, when you doing illegal activity like that, you part of the streets. You go along with that street code. You know what I'm saying? He was hustling with this dude. The street code, the G code is you don't snitch on people, goddamn it, that's in that life like that. I don't care who the fuck they is. You know what I'm saying? So and later on down the line, he gonna try to justify by trying to make it seem like who he snitched on was justified because he wasn't in the streets. He didn't come up in the hoods, in the projects and stuff. He wasn't on the block. You know what I'm talking about? So uh let's finish.
I can't get angry at Charleston though for some reason. Okay, so that's this. So you say you can't get angry. Same thing with Charleston, be cool, the case may be whatever it can be. If you managed Charleston before, say if you managed them and you was manager, what would the strategy feel like, and what would be the layout? If you were Charleston, you cool. I'm trying to bring the peace.
Yeah, all right. The first thing I would be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's the situation association with the Jews, but I don't see them. And you know what I'm saying? I dealt with a lot, but I would like Charleston to really understand that. And when we in the hood, as a hood dude that talks to society, we talk about the government. We talk about Secretary of State, Defense Secretary. We talk about national security. We talk about Trump. We don't never talk about acting like a nigga mama and daddy. We always act like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga motherfucking man is motherfucking man hollering at the government. Talk to the government. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you my mom and dad. Act like, you know what I'm saying? Try to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that the government, the Secretary of State, National Security, they're taking HUD money. I think
I don't understand what he's talking about with that, because you the one destroying your own community, homie. You the one, this dude trying to put the squeeze on Charleston White. We're gonna talk about that for a minute, right? Trying to put the squeeze on Charleston White. You see he already talked about Lil Wayne. You see he talked about Lil Flip. You know what I'm saying? He talk about a whole lot of black folks. He ain't never put squeeze or tried to shake down nobody outside of his own skin color. You feel me? So what do you mean? You the one poisoning your community. You the one targeting your people. You know, you the one trying to extort your people. You the one when you got locked up. He got locked up for a CCE, running a continuous criminal enterprise, selling work. His uncle put him on, right? And the thing is, the people that he was selling that work to was people that looked just like him. You know, so you the poison of the community, and you holler at Trump and holler at these people. What we got to do, we got to start coming up with a lobbying group. If we gonna make some shake, our people got to actually have a lobbying group so that we can actually push forth our own policies. Lobbying groups contract politicians, you know what I'm saying, to do their bidding for them. Every politician that you see has a lobbyist behind them. That's how they get their campaigns and shit pushed. That's how they get their funding, through the lobbyists. So until we get a lobbying group that's gonna lobby for us, for our policies that we want, we can cancel that. But what we can do, we could get on motherfuckers like this here for poisoning your communities, for trying to get them to put squeeze on black folks. You know what I'm saying? You putting the squeeze on your own people. Target people that don't look like you too, bro. So that's what I gotta say about it, you know.
Austin has merits. He might can advocate. Who knows? I might be the person that advocated and lobbied for him to become president because I just like him. Okay. But he needs to go that route. Not act like a mom and dad and talk to hip hop because he don't really understand. He wasn't around.
You not even hip hop.
He's
What you talking
like
about?
he was around, but he was an activist. He's not a mud nigga. He's an activist, a surface nigga. Nah, he ain't no mud nigga.
You ain't no mud nigga.
So, that's big. All you got to say on Charleston for right now.
He ain't no mud nigga. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He ain't even a mud nigga.
Because Charleston really has stated that
He didn't get out the
when he was
mud.
in Miami with academics, you know what I'm saying, Vlad. And
Yeah, I know. I was watching the video. I know, and Charlie said something like, "You was hitting me, oppressing me." Basically, Charlie was saying like, "What you mean? I can go walk around the world, free the country, Dallas, Miami. I ain't checking. I ain't got checking with nobody. I ain't got to do none of that." So he was basically, it seemed like you was trying to make him like on some big UALA shit. Like you gotta pay the Reaper to play in Miami. Was it like that or?
Yeah, he this dude, man, just listening to him, it'll have you dizzy. You know, but I'm playing this whole thing out, man, so people can get the full story of how everything is working, what Charleston White is talking about, what he's talking about. I got another video of Charleston White to play right after this one, you know what I'm saying, so that you can see the backlash from what Charleston White said. Charleston White is hilarious, homie, you know. But
Okay, it was on some other. Got to pay to play or nah? He good in Miami.
nah,
man, Charleston White good, man.
He got to talk us up.
yeah, I want. No, me and Charleston, we really. I'm gonna talk to him. He calling me, and I want to make sure I do a podcast.
Okay.
And I want to make sure Charleston is somebody. It's hard to take him serious, so I want to make sure Charleston, understand that. I think Aiden Ross is playing him because all he do is give people clothes. That's it. And $3,000 budget. I want to teach him budgets, how to give out. I got books. I got a movie out. I've been out 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
The movie bullshit.
Speaking to him,
Your books is bullshit.
I'm respecting it.
Only the only book that dude had that did something that did a good number was that Zopound Mafia book. And that Zopound Mafia book didn't have nothing to do with Zopound. That was his case. The Zopound only had like a few pages. And I say about 4 pages where they were talking about the real Zopound, you know? And he did that because my homeboy basically helped him with that. You know what I'm talking about? He didn't even know nobody names for us the pound. He didn't even know cats names and stories and stuff that happened in the pound. But my homeboy gave him that stuff, you know. And he don't never give a dude a shout out. He didn't send the dude not one penny from the book, nothing, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? That was the only book that did do something. The movie was Boo Boo. I did a motherfucking Cisco Libre, goddamn, gave that motherfucker 50 thumbs down, you know. I did a live just a couple days ago where I went and I checked because he was on here talking about that motherfucker was not. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna let that happen. When I get to it, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break that part down.
Sure.
For sure.
At today's time, you should be able to put $100,000 on Cash App and show out his level, not $10,000 cash. Let's play like show, like let's play. You know what I'm saying? Since you like to play a certain game, then you be like, okay, let me play a certain game a certain way. Not be showing him. I don't think he got. I don't think Adrian Ross giving it to him. I
He
don't
tr-
think he getting no real money.
he trying to make that man show his
He
pockets.
ain't going at it. I think just selling a bunch of clothes for Gigavelli, them and sell it. I don't think he giving him no money.
He trying to get people to show his pockets, show their pockets. Ain't nobody got to show you their money, bro.
Radio or, you know what I'm saying, different nations, then.
But one thing I can say though, I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't nobody got to show you their
About
pockets.
Charles, I know I done heard different things about say she's how type of money he get. So I know one thing about it. I do know one thing. I feel like I know about him. He gonna make sure he get paid for it.
Yeah, speak up for that man. Let the man know.
Right now, we've been in the game a long time, and Charleston been in the. We don't talk. Charleston keeps saying he's been in the game since I was 17. Who you put on? Yeah, I'm giving niggas who you put on. Who you made 100,000, 50,000. Let them talk. I bet I found a bunch of them to talk from way back then. Then I just want one. I hope one talk. You know what I'm saying? You got it. I'm talking about the level of it because he like Diddy to me.
Since you've been out, who you done put on gave 100,000 to?
He's Puffy to me.
I don't get it.
And I'm looking at
And he started trying to.
Puffy come out with.
He started trying to equate this man with Puffy because Puffy got a stigma on him. But when he talk, he try to hide that stigma. He try to, you know what I'm saying, equate him as Puffy because everybody is looking at Puffy a certain way now. Don't nobody want to fuck with Puffy. So he's saying that to start drawing that stigma away from him. You know what I'm saying? But when he break it down of why he's looked at as Puffy, he's talking about, man, he's dealing with Aiden Ross. He ain't coming in with no money and this, because he can't say no freakish, fucked up shit about Charleston White. Like he's messing with underage girls or he's, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that Puffy doing, dealing with men, and he can't say that. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that Charleston do, Charleston stand behind it. He put his stamp on it. He's like, yeah, I did it, just like the dick pics. He sent them boys dick pics, goddamn it. They sitting around looking at it. He's like, yeah, motherfucker like shit. Who send motherfucker shit like this? He like, shit, I send a motherfucker like that. I send a motherfucker shit like that. He stand on what he do. So all of this stuff is throwing confusion to these boys because they ain't never fuck with nobody like Charleston White. And the thing about Charleston White, when he asked, was Charleston White good in Miami? Charleston White good in Miami, homie. He's good in Miami. Motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with Charleston White in Miami. He's good. You know? But let's roll.
Money. He be come out giving people, hey man, go do this song, T.I. Go do this song, 500,000. Go do this song.
See, there you go again.
He tell the white man, fuck you. Shut up. Listen to Zoe. I'm like, I'd be like, damn. And
if that's the case, why he ain't did it yet? He ain't put nobody on yet. He ain't put nobody on since he been out.
Charleston, I'm like,
if he
is a rat, and
come on, man.
What is he doing with these people? So I'm like, damn, the nigga ain't getting no money from these people. He just calling them. He can't show $100,000 on there. He ain't giving nobody no budget money.
Ain't nobody got to show you their money.
Rich all day, and a nigga got to respect it. But then you control and you fucking up the economics of hip hop. Economics of hip hop go far. You saw it through George Floyd. They shouldn't go to the 195 nations.
See, there you go, trailing off again. Talking about a whole lot of nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit don't make sense.
Tribe of Judah, the tribe of Levi, tribe of Benjamin, tribe of them. to go free. The Africans don't respect you. You don't get one comment in Africa.
That's a
You know what
lie.
I'm saying? I get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comments.
Now y'all been watching this. If y'all been watching this, when I showed y'all Charleston White shit, I showed y'all Africans in his comments. So that let y'all know he's sitting up here just talking outside his neck. You know what I'm saying?
Africa. You know how many people in Africa? You don't get none of that because they like you a clown. You're not the one to go take out the Jews that you know what I'm saying, that got ran out of 193 nations. You know, they know. They look it. They look.
What is this motherfucker talking
The
about?
whole world look. You can see the George Floyd how they all got on their knees like, okay, I'm sorry. All right, we need economic reform and all that, but at the same time, man, Charleston, you got to know, man, you know what I'm saying? If you want to play big boss, you that dude and all that, Hoffa's going in there with Bob Eager and motherfucking Clyde Davis coming out with 10 million every day. Even goddamn Suge was coming out with motherfucking Jimmy Iovine.
You go in there and come out with goddamn 10 million.
Suge coming out with $5 million every day. RZA, he coming out with Steve Rippin.
He's trying to get everybody else to do the job. Goddamn it, why don't you do it?
RZA coming out every day.
I don't get it.
You coming out with $3,000. And you say you're the man. I just try to call to see my nigga dog what you rocking on and how you rocking, my nigga dog, what you giving out. I got books, I got my movies on saying.
There it is again.
You know what I'm saying? Real Cool, Fan Vision, you know what I'm saying? SCK, you know what I'm saying? I got 22 artists, rappers. So I try to see if he has budgets and me and him can do some marketing shit, joint venture.
Right, just real quick. So, what, to wrap it all up in a nutshell, real quick. No Diddy. No Diddy. Drop off.
My thing is he's trying to get Charleston White to do all this stuff, right? Why he's not doing it? He said he got 22 rappers, right? That's not doing nothing. That's not doing nothing. They stuff ain't even being heard. You know, you got people that's going a million time platinum, just like old boy. What's his name? Headband. I forgot his name. Headband something. That boy, his shit. He dropped one single, man. His shit blowing up like a motherfucker. Made him an instant millionaire overnight. What's wrong with your people? What the hell you got to be trying to put that pressure on Charleston White for? You know what I'm saying? To do your job. That's all I'm saying. I don't get him.
For sure that ball, for sure. He's what can Charleston do to make y'all come together, y'all, everything good?
Charleston's a fuck nigga, man. He's a bitch nigga. A fuck nigga, a square gonna like be a square. He gonna stay doing square shit because he talk about nigga peoples. And I don't know if you know how to be around. A lot of people don't know how to be around. They can do all this on the internet today. But do you know how to be? I could chill around my man Joe.
No, he can't. That's a
all my
lie.
homeboys today. Once they
That's a motherfucking lie. Man, that dude, when he first got out, I did the whole breakdown of the, you know what I'm saying, what he was talking about with the pound and all that stuff. The bullshit he said about a whole lot of cats that's dead, Solo and all of them, Macazo, and how he tried to say goddamn these motherfuckers was his worker and all the bullshit he said, bro. Ain't no motherfucker fucking with you. Ain't no motherfucker fucking with you. It's over with. He's a damn lie thinking he can go and sit down with these dudes after the shit that he said. Motherfucker trying to fuck him up, really. But hey,
what's up? I'm like, what's up? Let's chill. Let's ride. Because I'm raised different than Charleston. I'm raised coming from Haiti. And coming from Haiti, I knew Jesus was black. I used to go in the hospital.
what that got to do with anything?
Black, man. Taking down they white Jesus.
You ain't winning no motherfucking house taking down no damn. Come on, man.
Like literally.
This dude here lying like a motherfucker.
5, 6, 7 like,
Yo,
I used to sneak in to go take it down. I Haiti raised me.
yo, sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Man.
I really like it. And it's gonna be very difficult to know how I got my force and power and why I be trying shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna peep it.
He said his force and power. You ain't got no power. This dude ain't got no power.
All right, man. Now,
Motherfuckers that don't know him think he got power.
shout out to Terrence Gangster Williams, man. Yeah, I interviewed him before, man. I rock with Terrence Gangster, man.
He the one to throw it on him a whole bunny suit. He was already in a sweat. Now he cold. Then let me shit. You on something, homie. You hot. You was sweating. Now you got a whole motherfucking a warm on. This shit is crazy.
Ask you this. I recently seen him going off on you. What's that about? Because I thought y'all was good. Like last time I noticed, even when we talk all of us on the phone together, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking everything good. Like, and then I see him going off on you, so I'm like, dang, what happened? So if you and Terrence Gangster good, it ain't good. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me and Terrence, I really don't really know Terrence like that. But you know, Terrence side, he come to Miami now with Beavis and Bughead, and Terrence is, I see him went live.
Not to cut you off real quick. You said Beavis and Butthead.
I got two homeboys from Miami, man. They just ride with this dude. I don't even know.
Okay, go ahead. They say you went live. I ain't even got one.
Yeah, so he went live in Miami with these dudes, and so I guess he feel powered up, but he keeps saying like he sending some money and shit. But I'm like, why Terrence keep doing that? But see, certain dudes in the hood, I don't
Oh,
do this, bro.
hey, I gotta show y'all something. I just seen on this thing. I'm looking at this man's bracelet, right? I'm looking at this man's bracelet. This motherfucker here is silvery on the outside. Why is it pink on the inside? Right? Why is that motherfucker pink on the inside like that? You know? That look like it's supposed to be something like white gold. It's supposed to be white gold, but it's look like it's fading on the inside. You feel me? That's how I don't wore some costume jewelry before, and I know that's how that shit be turning. It start turning pink and stuff like that when it got that plated stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's right there. I'm on my TV. This is the TV, so y'all play this on y'all TV. Y'all can see what I'm looking at. That shit turning colors. I just wanted to point that out. You know.
And him and Baby and Slim, they brothers, I'm cool with him, but when we was on the yard, I ain't fuck with him. I ain't fuck with him because he cool, but man, he can't approach a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really approachable. And
Let me see if I can show it a little bit. Show you this angle. Y'all can look up under there. That shit pink. That shit turning colors, y'all. That shit is turning colors. Look at this one. Look at that one. That is not no goddamn motherfucking rose gold either. That shit is pink. That's faded, home. Yeah, you've been exposed,
I
home.
don't think he came out of the dorm no more after they told him I came out. I was on the yard. When I'm on the yard, man, everybody know it's on. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of retarded shit. You know what I'm saying? But Terrence have to know that I'm on defense, he's on offense. I really burnt Lil Wayne shit up myself. He really gave me 150 grand.
Now, when I was talking, when I was over there on Terrence, John, I actually agreed with him on this one. You know what I'm saying? On this, I agree with Ali on this. You know, Ali, when he met up with Terrence, he's on defense. Terrence is on offense. It's Terrence's call to be like, man, hey, you did that. I'm finna get some get back for my people. But he didn't. So that was Terrence's call. But the thing is, he said that he burnt up, he did that himself, right? I'm gonna rock with what he just said. This is what he just did, right? So he said he burnt up Lil Wayne's car and all the stuff that he's saying about Lil Wayne. The feds is looking at this stuff, and that right there go right down on record to prove that he's running. He was doing this back then, and he's doing this stuff now. So it's a continuing situation. He's finna get ready to bury himself. You know what I'm saying? This is how stupid motherfuckers got them to get themselves a federal indictment. I'm showing y'all right now. I'm showing y'all right now, whether y'all believe me or not, this is how a dumb motherfucker get a federal indictment. You know what I'm saying? He's painting the whole picture, and then it's gonna turn around. He's gonna point the finger at somebody else, that somebody else got him in there. Somebody else got him. Oh, Charleston White did this. They called the police. And no, take accountability. You sitting on national TV saying, "Oh yeah, I did that myself." Why? Because you trying to get that fame when people that know, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get that fame, goddamn it, of being the person that did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the statutes of limitations has passed on that. But the thing is, it's still painting a picture that you still in criminal activity, you keeping this stuff going. So now they finna hit you, they finna get ready to hit you with the RICO, and you building your own case. This is how a dummy do it.
Went on a song and said, years old people is over, it's time to get dope. So he was on, when we was on the yard, he was on offense. I was on defense. I'm just cool. But my man, he ain't want to come out no more. You know, but it was a fucked up kind of yard, like he trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? It was his last couple of years. But he ain't come out no more. You know what I'm saying? And I really always looked at dudes like that, they're brothers. I grew up I'm from the hood. In the hood, I've been in two different cliques that have been brothers. Mac and Zoe and Solo was brothers. God bless their Solo. Dan and Pat, God bless their Dan and Pat was brothers. Dan killed his brother. You know what I'm saying? So I never got into brothers' situation. Him and Baby and Slim and all that. I just be like, yo, you good. He been trying to like really like come on like boy was over, man, fuck me. But I've been like, nah. It's my personal situation. I don't get into brothers and family situation because when I already know when family get together, they're gonna say, "Group, it was you. Fuck you. What you doing in family shit?" So I never get into it. But he be trying to enforce it a little, but you know, he's somebody, you know what I'm saying? He should know better because he was on the yard with me. And he know how a nigga is. He know how a nigga rocking. You know what I'm saying? He a nigga from motherfucking man, 80s, you know what I'm saying, 93, 4. He know of me. His spiritual and his life know of me. He gives me so much good honor, man, on the yard, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to see him today. Cause I called him when he got out. As far as, boy, you doing all right? Cause I'm just a good dude. As far as, let me see what you do, but he ain't no good dude. This nigga here ain't no good, you know?
Why you say that? What you mean?
Yeah, nah, gangsta ain't no good dude. Gangsta, he like white boy, white bunnies, you know what I'm saying? He's a warden.
He trying to say that Gangster was on butt when he was in there. That's basically what he's saying right there. Gangster was on butt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. But he's trying to say that he was the warden boy. So any type of movement around the prison, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But my thing is, I'm not finna keep on pushing this with the gangster situation. We didn't caught up on gangster and all that, and they beef. So we finna jump to something else. We finna go back to Charleston White, right? This is the second one from Charleston White. This one right here, oh my God. This dude went off.
Oh,
Let me
well,
see. Oh yeah. Let me speed this on up.
suckers. It, Ryder, Trick Daddy, me and my boy Titus over there, the owner of Taboo, the Mint, Rolex, Tootsie's, Playhouse, yeah, you name them, my nigga. They didn't embrace me. Ain't nobody mad at me but the suckers. If they can't get to me.
So
They wish they can touch my garment.
now that speaking of that, what's going on with you sending the penis picture?
Oh, well, I don't know these guys. I don't know who this guy is, but a while back, about 6 months ago, this guy, this seemed like it. So, with some big dogs in the city, right? OG Jiggle Betty.
Now the thing about Charleston White, he gonna tell you the real on how all of this shit just started. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna tell it to you in a way that you can follow. This now you finna see how this dude was just going through the woods, you know what I'm saying, around the lake and you know what I'm saying, never even coming back. But anyway, Charleston White finna break this here down for y'all.
His little brother Tippy, with some Carl City stomp down, nigga, brick by brick, over with some big dog. So whoever with these other niggas jealous, cause now he got the light. That's everywhere I go, homie. So they jealous but they trying to use, man, y'all got the nigga Charles in the city. He need to come over here and do community work. It's been there all your life. Why y'all ain't doing community work? Why y'all need to come from another city to come do community work in your?
Oh, my bad. I was trying to pause it.
I don't know these guys.
The thing about Charleston White, now I will point out Ali jewelry and how it's fade. Charleston White got on some real bling though. You know what I'm saying? Look how that shit sparkling. You don't see no pink in that shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know who this guy is.
Let me speed this up though.
A while back, about just getting clean in the city. Them kids need school clothes. They ain't got to cover them through wintertime. And you talk about community work and I didn't come here to do community work, but I do community work with Mr. Lee from MLK. I do community work with the guy who brought the $50 million Adidas budget. I mean, the Adidas contract to the Miami-Dade Independent School District. So I do work with them. I work with the coaches from Central High School. I give out money in the ghettos. What else do I need to do? I frequently at eats and treats. I'm at Brothers and Sisters. I started out giving all my money to Miss Tippy. So I'm at Trick Daddy's 3 times. Santana. Man, what did these niggas talking about? Nigga, I'm a Davy County. Okay. Nigga, I done put my flag down and I go anywhere in Miami by myself with all my jewelry on. What they do?
And that's what I'm saying. Like he's saying Charleston White ain't doing nothing for people. He's doing a whole lot. He's doing a whole lot. He's just mad that Charleston White ain't fucking with him. Charleston White ain't directly messing with him, so he in his feelings on that. You know what I'm talking about? Because anybody that come to Miami or deal with Miami, they feel like, oh, you ain't messing with me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, come on, bro. Charleston White ain't going for that shit.
Nothing. Shake my hand and take pictures. Now, all of a sudden, when his check engine light on,
He said check engine light.
Check engine light on, nigga tread on his back tire, bad, and his bitch probably is a Section 8 hoe. And the nigga probably got a convicted felon on his record. He in his car one day, riding home from work, probably didn't have a good lunch break, ate out the vending machine. So all of a sudden now, he go extort me, showing up, hey, I'm looking for you. I'm saying, man, oh no, oh, that's how Trayvon Martin got killed. That's how Trayvon Martin got killed. He don't know I'm not a convicted felon. I'm just in the process of getting my Miami, my Florida ID, so I can go get that thigh, so I can stand my ground on one of these niggas' head. I heard all you gotta do is just lay down on the ground in Florida and shoot. All you gotta do is get to the ground in Florida and shoot. That's what they say. So I can't wait, nigga. He's already left a digital footprint of him looking for me. So
that's what I was telling that fool. I was like, man, Charleston White is protecting himself. Plus, he's protecting himself. But in the process of him protecting himself, he's also, you know, saying, got the feds and stuff with the spotlight on Ali. And Ali, instead of making these interviews, he cannot stay off this social media thing with this criminal activity. And then when he get on the social media thing, he get to want to make himself look bigger than life. So he get to talking about a whole lot of shit that he shouldn't be saying, so that they can paint a whole picture on him. And then when they hit him with the RICO, you know what I'm saying, is dead to the right. But just like he did last time, he gonna be looking for somebody to point their finger at.
The law, I've already looked this up. Smokey Yoski, under the law, this is considered cyber harassment and cyber stalking. Because he's saying he's looking for me. Not only is he verbally saying it, his physical actions, he's going to locations, different locations in Miami neighborhoods, saying he's looking for me. Now, he jumped in my inbox. Sending me these videos in different time or hours of the night, acting like he's looking for me. So I told him who I am. I sent him a picture. I didn't send him a recent picture. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Hold on. Before he get to talking about this here, man, I just want to highlight how this man jury is dancing like a motherfucker. His jury dancing like a motherfucker. You feel me? But he finna get, man, this dude here crazy. He finna get into the dick pic pictures of how he ended up sending it.
I ain't sending the boy a new picture. I didn't send him the 48-year-old. I went back into my Google photo. I went back into my Google photo to go back some years ago, and I got him a picture when I was probably about 35, 36, during my prime.
That boy ice dancing, ain't it?
That picture that I used to send out.
Ooh, that boy ice dancing.
I sent him a picture. I had coconut oil on it. Had the 35-year-old veins running through it. It had comb. It had semen running down the side of it where it looked like it made an AI Photoshop. I did that. You know how you do your 2 fingers on the screen to blow it up? I blew the picture up and screenshot it to make it look larger than what it was. Some of it looked big. Boy, I sit there and boy, that coconut oil, and I put that filter on it where it had that high definition, ultra 4K picture. You know how that?
Man, this man crazy here. Man, this man crazy here. I'm like, man, what made you think about doing some shit like that to these dudes, man? I know they was pissed when they got that picture.
I'm talking about it be crisp like water. That bitch was crispy clear. I'm talking about that bitch didn't have no bumps on it or nothing. Sit that boy. I'm talking about a pretty picture. Most women would go crazy.
Oh shit.
I sent that boy. I sent him 3 pictures. 1, 2, 3. I didn't have no. So I'm thinking, let's go body rock the boy. So I said, not waiting. Within seconds, I seen that bubbly thing that's like, you know how you lay yours in the I said, I'm gonna go ahead and type. Hey, he typed.
Hey, he was hot as hell. He said, he was like, man, not even a few seconds, them little bubbly things popped up. You know they typing when they pop, them bubbles pop up. He's this dude's stupid.
He said, what kind of nigga, what kind will send a dick picture to another? I told him me. I ain't saying about it. Guess what I did? I sent him 17 more.
He said he signed 17 more.
I went overboard. I went overboard. I sent a nigga 17 more.
They was hot.
I sent him to him via internet, so I can't get in trouble.
You see, that boy smart, man. He thinking about what he doing. I'm gonna do it like this here, so they won't try to hit me with nothing. So I'm gonna send it via internet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna send it to his phone.
I ain't send him to his phone. I sent it via internet. Say, after. Some 17 pictures. That nigga got infuriated. He really started trying to type. It was taking too long for the bubbles to come on through with the word. So I said, I know what I'm gonna do. This is the worst thing you can do to him. Shake it, hit him and disapprove where he can't talk to you no more. I blocked him. I'm talking about, that's like hitting mama and he can't find it. So,
hey man, if this dude ain't no fool, man. Hey, when I first seen this shit, I was rolling like a motherfucker. Man, this is the most comedic interview that I done seen dealing with this dude, right? This man said he blocked him. So now when the dude pushed, he done typed all this shit on this thing, and he pushed send, and the shit don't even go through. I know he hot as a motherfucker.
Goddamn man, he couldn't take it no more. He had to show somebody. You know they say put somebody, it's somebody when I said the pretty picture, they want to show somebody else. That's got around. I sent it to one nigga, and these niggas so considerate, they showing everybody. So I sent it to Mosky, and Mosky go show yeah, he gonna see Molly the Haitian nigga Molly Ho. So he done showed Molly Ho done got mad. Say, so y'all gonna let flash the people. everybody know my
Oh shit.
Jake Point is made here. Oh God, you know y'all with, cause y'all ain't black.
Is it Versace mansion there?
Huh?
Versace mansion?
Yeah, man, all kind of shit go on, nigga. So I'm so
Man, now y'all can't tell me if a motherfucker do you like that, man. If somebody do you like that, you can't tell me you won't be pissed. You know, you like, damn, he done force you to look at his dick. Huh, look at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, they turn around and they did a little emoji thing where they did the little thumbnail thing with the cartoons and stuff, and got all of them around and looking at the phone, looking at that was the most embarrassing part. Why the fuck would you goddamn me make a thumbnail with cartoons that represent y'all looking at the dick pic? People, wow.
so these niggas done shared the dick with their homeboy.
He said they just shared the dick.
These niggas say this so captivating, it can stimulate. Nigga, it stimulated all three of them niggas. Them niggas made one of them new cartoon pictures with a phone, with all of them looking at the phone. It enticed them niggas. Then for stuff. Time podcast.
Yeah, Dickmatized podcast.
So niggas second get me. I'm moving the white flag. Now, these took it personal. It wasn't supposed to be personal for guys. It was. It was supposed to be for entertainment and for y'all to generate conversation. Like you're doing.
Man, this dude, he's diabolical, man. This shit is diabolical, bro. I don't know. He done did this to two different groups of dudes now. You know what I'm saying? The first dude, he did the same thing. That he just said it. Man, this dude is diabolical.
Now they want to fight. So I'm saying, okay, I diffused the situation because he didn't even talk like he wanted to fight. So can you imagine you see each other and one nigga got his fist up, come on. And he got his, what's up, hoe ass nigga? And you put out. Get the situation. Stop violence.
Oh no, they might blow your ass out, Charles White. Ain't nobody finna put their gun up. They gonna shoot the hell out your ass.
I've been putting that dick out on you. It diffused the situation. Putting that on that mind, and then
He said put the dick on his mind.
Now
Man, this dude crazy.
Man, what can do this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Shit, he got them boys confused right now. They don't know how to deal with this dude. This dude playing a totally different game. He's not playing their game. He's playing his own game. And they confused like a motherfucker. Don't know how to deal with it.
At first, he was talking about we need to do community work. I'm gonna pick it up. I put it on their mind. He's so confused. He don't know what kind of person to do this. A damn fool.
Man.
Dang it, on the fight. Say, tell me, who broke these rules and just that's what they get. I ain't playing by their rules. I don't want to fight. And I don't want to do community work for mine.
Man, this dude had me rolling, man. Every time I look at it, though, I always laugh every time I look at this video with him. This shit is fun as fuck.
That these niggas, y'all get y'all broke ass over there and do community work. I'm gonna stay over here in these clubs y'all can't afford to. And when I get broke, then I can come back to do community work. Put the shit in, do community work. Find me the whole thing. I just had some 22-year-olds. They gangster from 3 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. I love them. No, it's not. I call them 12 times.
Man,
I swear to God.
you gonna be taking a shot.
Yeah. That made me do that. At 22, man, I had no 22. It's not with my 20. Boy, that 22-year got some Viagra in her car. So, man, I'm talking about from 3 in the morning, and she took a beating. Oh, boy, she took a beating.
Man, this dude, come on, Charles. He's saying he out there in Miami living his best life while motherfuckers mad. He said he put the dick on their mind.
Man, bro, I had to get testosterone shot up. Yeah, I've been going to the porn doctors, I've been getting them up, but they got some injections they put in you. Ooh, wee boy. It don't even hurt either. It pinch a little bit. Boy, they got some injections they put in. Boy, they scrub down it. Boy, you put a rod in. I want this nigga mad about
So,
He back on there.
so now let me ask you this. Now, you got a great deal of guys that you deal with in Miami.
Yeah.
So
All right, let me fast forward this.
how is it working with?
Let me see. Fast forward this. He said Terrence asked him.
Let me give me head. Look,
Oh, here it is.
you know, from the constraints of finishing paying this dude to society for a get off parole, and he can move and really yeah, he gonna be something to see in the future. Right now he's growing, he's still learning. He got a new editor, a new young brother homie that's doing, the behind the scenes, doing his editing, doing his producing of but now nigga G learning and he picking up the game. I'm doing my best to try to get him a fight. Yeah, I'm trying.
You need to get him a fight with Ali.
Well, you about to get, the guy said you owe an apology for sending that penis picture.
No, he gotta talk to. That's between him and.
He said he got to talk to my dick.
He got no.
Apologize.
No.
Charleston White said, he said, man, the dude said you got to apologize for sending him that damn penis pic. Charleston White said, nah, shit, he got to talk to my dick. Shit, that's between him and my dick. That's some wild ass shit. That man, Charleston White diabolical, bro.
He talking to. Yeah. I apologize if he talking to that microphone. Yeah, he got to put it in his face and tap on it. He ain't got to, because I ain't gay. I ain't gonna let him give me head. But he got to tap on it and put it in his face, and I'll let him outside. He got to look at that thing though. If he like that, then he got to kill me or whoop me to get an apology. Other than that, nigga, put that in your face. Let me hang it over your head, and then I'll look down. I'm sorry. I'm mean.
What's going on with OG Jump?
OG Jump.
All right. So, yeah, man. That's it. That's all the stuff that's been going on lately, man, for the past 7 days, man. I just wanted to do that little breakdown, that little rundown on here right quick because I've been doing little snippets. I've been talking about it, but just because I get on here and I speak about it, that don't mean everybody on here seen it. A lot of people have already seen it, but not everybody that come to my thing seen what's going on and know about what's going on in the algorithms. So I basically try to share what my knowledge of everything is, how I know what I know, and try to add to it so people can follow. Yeah, y'all know I ain't fucking with Ali at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that dude. But my thing is, just like when me and Terrence, we ain't got no beef though. But when Terrence said that about the yard, I had to side with Ali on that one because you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you on offense, homie. It's on your call. So it didn't nothing break off. It didn't nothing break out. You know what I'm saying. So it is what it is. To be honest, it ain't no sense in them even talking about what didn't even happen. But my thing is, this whole live was about how a dumb motherfucker end up getting an indictment from the feds, right? This man don't understand that he's trying to be Billy Badass, and his probation, his parole officer, his federal parole officer, then already got at him and let him know, you know what I'm saying, man, say you need to stop doing this and that, right? And he can't leave this social media stuff alone. He want to be Billy Badass on the social media. He can't drop it. As soon as right when he get to the point where he finna get ready to get off federal parole, they gonna come snatch his ass up. They're gonna have them handcuffs for him, and they're gonna be knocking on the doors of every last one of them dudes that's running with them like some dumbasses. And they're gonna have conspiracy charges while he gonna have running a continuous criminal enterprise, but they gonna up that motherfucker up to a motherfucking RICO act. Uh, they gonna hit him with a RICO, running a continuous criminal enterprise, and they gonna put him away for the rest of his life. And if he ain't got nobody to tell on, you know what I'm saying? He gonna sit there and rot. He gonna sit there and rot, or either he gonna try to go out this time the right way and just go ahead and take his lumps and I can't see him doing that because I don't see him having no other 18 or more years in him. So I just got on here, man, just to play that for y'all, man, just so y'all can see the inconsistencies and what he's talking about. And I could have talked about some more stuff that I know direct information on, but I didn't want to do it because if he's taking, just like when he said he burnt up the car, I could have said who actually did that, but he said that he did it. So if he want to paint that picture for himself and keep them with something that they could build a case on him with, even though they can't get him for that case because the statute of limitations is gone. They could build a case and they can use that to add to the case to say that, you know what I'm saying, yeah, he's running a continuous racket and we need to take this dangerous convicted felon off the streets, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of his life. So it is what it is, man. Y'all stay up. I'm finna get up off this thing, man. I'd have been on this thing for 2 hours, 10 minutes, finna be 2 hours, 11 minutes. And I appreciate the ones that came in here and rocked with me through the whole thing, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay up, man. You know what I'm saying? And good night.
Hey, little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Shop Zopound. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Sestindos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit on. You pussy motherfuckers up in you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest special prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong. You started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws. I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamie home. Better pay my salad Friday, get your shit off. The money don't make your boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfucker don't wanna see me. Please believe me, just give it one reason. The cock and squeeze it easy. I'm just on the internet beefing. Don't see I'm never catch your bitch and slipping. I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you wanna try. My patience is up in the zone. Sniper live, Facebook live, assassination like Kennedy. Shooting on move. So pound up, put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that acid, bleaching mop. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of Austin Martin, dropping the contact Draco, bitch, and block them, makes a lie. Stop a lie, nigga, stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them, 50 shots. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. You act a bully in the blood about the top. So it's blind to coach and option, both the blocks and all black, just like the spots. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bushy jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. I was the vet for that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with twin. It's 3 things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door. And a clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, fuck boy, you don't know. So keep do yell, I dress up, they deep pimpin' you, you see it too do. My love was over 100 with wasted pistols on the good truth. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yes, bug out, my boat just swooping when I say so. Fucking child rape, why spray your shit like Mako, cook the tech, fool a car, leave them crippled in that halo. So punch you at the with them Draco, and shot pasta leak and Prego. Hot, slap on the top of the off the mark, the drop when I cock the Draco, bet you block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot, pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, I can fully end up blown out by the dock. So it's plotting to COVID off, some bunch of blacks and all black, just like the SWAT, got project shock from the Scots to large muck. If you fucking get me hot, this dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother, he did me wrong, he this, he that. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats upset the hell out you with you because you've been molesting their kids, homie. You've been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucking business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn me, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Shot Pound, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.